Question 15, so I'm going to get the highlighter out. Alina is planning a trip for people at her youth club. Her costs are as follows. Her transport is £230. Her insurance is £50. Other costs are £30. Her entrance fee, now this is really important, £14 per person. It's not a one-off £14, it's £14 for each person. Whereas these costs are for everyone. When it says per person, that means for each person. Now, you are also told that Alina charges £18 per ticket for the trip. So she charges the students £18. She sells 100 tickets. Is there enough money from the ticket sales for her to pay for all the costs? So this is a 4-mark question, and it's a starred question. We've got to show our working carefully. Firstly, let's work out how much she gets from sales, her sales. Well, she sells 100 tickets, and they're £18 each, so multiplied by £18, okay? And what's that going to be equal to? Now, just if you make mistakes with your multiplying by tens and stuff, just go over here and write, what's 18 times 1? It's clearly 18. What's 18 multiplied by 10? Well, it's 180. So what's 18 multiplied by 100? Well, it must be 1800 or 1800. So if you're making consistent errors just with zeros and stuff, just take a bit of extra time. The answer is 1800. Yeah? Now let's go for costs. Okay, now let's firstly go entrance fee costs. Let's deal with the entrance fee costs. So we're dealing with costs in total, and let's deal with each one. So firstly, entrance fees. Well, it's £14 per person. So it's 100 people multiplied by £14. Again, if you're making mistakes, 14 multiplied by 1 is 14, 14 multiplied by 10 is 140, and 14 multiplied by 100 must be 1,400, isn't it? So therefore this is 1,400, and then the other costs are one-off costs. Okay, so we've got transport, so that's going to be equal to 230. We've got insurance, that's going to be equal to 50, and we've got other, which is equal to 30. So we can add these up. If we write these carefully in a column, we can add it up easily. This adds to 0. 3 add 5 is 8, add 3 is 11 tens, which is 110. Put down the 1, carry 1 here. 1 add 2 is 3, add 4 is 7, and 1 there. So it's 1,710. So is there enough money? We must answer the final question. So our costs are 1,710. Our sales are that. So yes, there is enough. And in fact, we have £90 to spare. You don't have to write that, but £90 to spare. Okay, so let's just have a quick think before I move on where you get your marks. The first way you get your 4 marks, you get 1 from the sales by stating it neatly. The second one from the entrance fees there. Okay, the third one for an attempt to add them up and add them up correctly. And the last one for a comment to state the answer. Is there enough money? Yes, there is. That would get your next one.